Welcome back. Ewok Templar. It's on my cart.
Establishing connection.
Oh god.
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Can I open this door?
Bottle of vodka.
Okay, remember from last time, we got knocked out because of a grenade, and the red goo was headed towards our friend. Hold on, let's try and pay attention to what they're saying.
It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason.
What the?
They were real.
That transition was so fast and smooth, it was jarring.
The books in my father's library. Interesting. History. Theoretical physics.
Oh, okay.
Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It just gives us the facts.
Obviously a discombobulated world.
I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery.
Who's this?
In the dark, behaves predictably. It
Oh
can be
god, it's the
seen.
tunneling guy.
The monster in the light has a mask and is therefore which makes it dangerous.
Is that Poseidon? What is this?
Moreover, the light. These monsters.
Which god is this? Or statue of? Because I don't remember the snake around the bottom of the staff. Is that Moses?
May I turn out the light? Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
I think that's where you're supposed to go. This goes in circles. Whoa! Oh no. Oh no, it's the cat again! We're in the dream. Oh my god. This is the full landscape of the game down there. I forgot what it's called. I want to say Burov. It's a Burov. Okay, door slammed open. Did my cat friend go away? Is it a dog or a cat? It's gotta be a cat with that tail. The way it moves. The butt-faced cat. Alright, see you later, butt-faced cat. I feel like we all learned something today. This hospital seems a bit exploded. Is that a dead cat under that? Because look at the shape of it. It doesn't look human. Edward. Why does it hurt? This is how you restrain a war sneezer. Like, what is this? This man's nose is a weapon. Strap it down. Oh, big gig. There it is again. What is that cat? Is the cat a reoccurring nightmare amongst people who are polymer introduced? Okay, so this is turning into Fear 2 when you're in the school, apparently. Things are just sort of happening, SCP style. There's a Burov mining the sky. That's good. Is that the Tate worm? Is this, once again, are we in a System of a Down music video? I kinda wanna go up. Up sounds good. I want to explore at the same time, but at the same time, no windows over there. I think going up. Oh, something transitioned. No! Old man withers. Are we gonna have to fight that Burov? God, what are those? Oh yeah, the little weird yellow dream drones. Let's all sit down and watch some television. Oh god! What? The chicken can attack me? G has dyed her hair red. Mirrors are more fun than television. Alright, that one got locked up because I already went down it, right? Yeah, now it's locked up. You explored that memory. Now explore this memory. Coffee. This Pretty dope, not gonna lie. A couple of skeletons having a party over there. Oh, okay. Just take away everything and change it then. Yep. Ah, alright. Door slams open. Oh my god. Gonna have to fight the giant chicken. Piece of paper stuck in that one. What does this mean? Oh my god. I guess we could stay here and watch this fight. Are those other hospitals on floating barges? Oh no, there's more Barovs out there. Hold on, I kinda wanna look at that again, that river. That landscape looks pretty. Looks so good, kinda reminds me of Air Force. Not Air Force, sorry. What is it called? Ace Combat 7? Ace Combat 6, I mean? Oh, good. The movie Inception has arrived just in time. What? What was that? On the verge of science fiction from man to Superman. Alright. This is bothering my, there's a lot going on. There's too much going on. My sensory. Yeah. Need to find a friend to go back and actually go through Minecraft again with me. Seeing the giant vistas making me feel those cravings again. Of building a superstructure for no reason. Yeah. Oh, don't mind if I do, sir.
Where are you, my love?
I'm following that weird time dilation from Donnie Darko, apparently. Look at the prize boy. It's a bronze one. He's got like rubber ducks in his head. Hold on. Can I have some of those rubber ducks? No? Alright. Oh no. Oh, is this a puzzle room? Oh god. The Burrows are eating my memory juices. Ooh, I still have my dashes though. That's cool. Yeah, sorry sir, you didn't make it. What happens if I fall? Oh, okay. Best not to think about it. The Burrow will eat me. Looks like they messed up that up. Can I get in here? What is happening? Is there a hole? Oh, there's a... Oh. Upside down staircase.
Find me.
Is that you? Did they turn you into a Donnie Darko memory? Oh god, my cat paws. My bean grippers. Where am I going? Over there? Maybe come this high to go... Oh, okay. Did not realize this ledge was grabbable. That's cool. A little bit of a puzzle, a little bit of a dream, a little bit of a lot in between.
Wake up. Hurry.
Oh no. Am I supposed to be down here? No, I'm not. What's in here? Oh, nothing. Did I mess up? I have to start all over. Alright, looks like I'm going down. Alright, well I can get the duck guy. Hey, duck guy. Give me the ducks. Come on. Don't be weird. Don't be hasty. There should have been an actual thing to get over here. I feel disappointed now that I accidentally got over here and he won't give me any ducks. Oh, there's nothing in here. Alright. Whoa. Oh, okay, this is right before I fell in that hole. So we did, at least we get a checkpoint. Whoa. What happened? Was the dream too strong? Is it like that one Deadpool game where you fail so much it makes you skip?
Son of a bitch. What the... Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. Huh? Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
She got polymer vaporized. What about the twins? How come they didn't help? Aren't they Petrov's, like, super soldier bodyguards? Couldn't have grabbed him and moved him out of the way? I got a lot of questions that P3's not asking. Can I touch this guy? Well, the important thing is I have a rocket launcher and they don't. But on the plus side, I'm still in the facility, so maybe I can go back and finish my exploring thing. Because I accidentally, while looking for answers to questions and trying to find some actual good still images, which I didn't find, I had to pull a still image myself. I found out where the...
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm
Let's
so
let this
sorry that
person
happened.
talk.
I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
Except for Petrikov for some reason. I just believe him all the time. He has those nice robot twins and I want to get to know them better. No, I don't. They're made of metal. They taste like cars. Hello, society. It's me.
Access granted.
Okay. What do I have? I'm gonna keep all that stuff on me, honestly. Let's just leave it as it is. Got plenty of ammo, except for rockets. But, I mean...
Comrade Major, I must insist that
in a
you
pinch.
destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak.
Okay, he stops talking when I'm in there.
Stop calling them rings, Major.
Okay.
You need to learn to think before you speak, not after. They are beta connectors, and they will enable 2 robot assassins to be free of any
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pause it. I want to go back to the
control other
infirmary.
than that of their bloodthirsty master. Do you want more deaths on your conscience?
What bloodthirsty master are you talking about? I've got the rings, and I'm not gonna put them on any fucking robots.
And how long will they remain in your possession, Major?
As long as I'm still breathing, and there's still time left.
Time's up. The procedure for assimilating Petrov's head has begun. Sechenov will return the robots to their normal state, and then he will recall you. When you return, he will take the rings.
Apparently everybody wants them. Why? Does everybody want personal bot assassins?
Think, Major. Who has asked you about the beta connectors? Sechenov with his metal twins? Stockhausen, Sechenov's right-hand lickspittle? Granny Zena, a secret double agent whose affiliation remains completely unknown? Or would you like to fulfill Petrov's dying wish and give Filatova the connectors?
What the hell is going on? Am I the only sane person here?
As you can see, we are the only options. Whoever gets their hands on the beta connectors, the results will be the same. More blood, more death. The rings must be destroyed before it's too late.
It isn't too late, Charles. Not yet.
Keep the rings for myself, since freaking the closest thing to what's it called? As crappy as P3 is, I feel like he does have this insane sort of motive that Petrov's science is supposed to be altruistic and everyone's going to be equal. And when he finds out that it's not true, he's either going to keep the rings for himself so that no one else can have them,
Finally!
or destroy them.
murdered that sleazy scumbag.
The sick bastard killed himself.
Oh, admit it. You were toying with him. You could have shot him in his leg or paralyzed him with the shock. I gave you excellent weapons.
What? No. He set the whole goddamn circus up in advance.
Oh, don't you worry, sugar. I won't tell anyone. I belong only to you, so nobody will know you made Petrov perish by his own hand. Oh, I'll treat this as your wedding gift, big guy.
One more word and I swear I'll beat the living crap out of you.
All men are the same. First you take everything from a woman, and then you cast her aside like a broken toy. I gave you the best of my life, and you treat me like a soulless machine.
Fuck you. Who the fuck do you think you are then?
I'm your special woman, loyal to you alone, sweetheart.
Then be special and loyal with your trap shut. I don't have time for your shit right now.
Fading data.
I mean, there's no hero in that situation. P3's a dick, and she's an insane killer, and albeit obnoxious robot vending machine. They're kind of made for each other, but not. Honestly, I think... I mean, P3 could do worse, but it's whatever. We never finished exploring this hospital, though. Yeah. What the... French toast? Am I supposed to... Okay, I'm on the roof now. I see this. Is there a connector up here? Oh, there is. Oh, good. Now we can open up the path to P12. We can get that done. Get the last testing area opened up and ready for us. Unless... Oh, God. It looks like we have to get on the other tower. It's way over there instead. Oh, no. Never mind. There's that. We can go in there to do something. At least that's open now. But it looks like there's... Huh. No, this is the only tower. The testing ground might not have an entrance that's blocked off the same way. Maybe it needs a hook? Maybe it's already open? I don't know. Maybe we should go to the testing ground and look. But first, let's clean this place up. Also, we need to get back inside the infirmary. Because I kind of want to... I didn't even mean to do that on purpose, I'm not gonna lie. As cool as that looked. Thank God robots are bad at dealing with doorways. As cool as that looked, I kind of accidentally just turned to the right and accidentally jumped off the roof. And then I was like, oh, and I just aimed for the bushes, sort of. I was like, oh, okay. Hi, trying to chop me into pieces? I'm not gonna let you. How do I get back to the front again? Here we go. I never went upstairs. I know it's a small area. Ooh, more backstory.
Damn. Him too? Shouldn't we at least try to help him? There's nothing we can do for him. He sat down by your bed
He's
like he
dead.
was hypnotized, and then he just stayed that way. We're the ones who need help now. My God. But you're right. Those shots were shit. They were supposed to help, but
Oh, it's
now
outside.
I've got 5 people from the same collective farm on my hands. Leslie, something's wrong with me. Call the nurse. My side.
There's a piece of scrap here I'm not allowed to get. There it is.
Hurry! Call the nurse already!
Birdie. Oh, I can't go back in? Damn, looks like we missed what was in the infirmary then. But I'll just tell you. The code is apparently written on a wall using bloody handprints. It's really... Even though walkthrough I read said that like it is super easy to miss this one because that one was actually hard, and even one of the 4 buttons on that bloody wall handprint is actually kind of missing, and you have to use like a burnt spot on the wall to complete it. It's like totally cryptic and confusing. It was like Even if they're like, even when you see it, you're gonna be like, what? Like, how is that the answer? It's one of those puzzles where, from a lot of people's different perspectives, it came off as, that is super hard and cryptic. Let's go down there. Screw it. There's something over there. Tiny and collectible. I want it. I'm sus for it.
Come to Papa.
Damn. What is it? Ah! Why can't I grab it? Why is my grabbing button acting up? There's something there. It's a can of condensed milk. That's what I came down here for? A can of milk? Can of milk that I'm not even allowed to grab? Alright, I'm going. Here's something. Get out of here. Yeah. Ignore me. Alright, we're on the docks. Nothing useful inside those bags, apparently. Ah, there's an infection nearby. Let's go ahead and lower the thing for maintenance. Are you targeting me or the infection? On my way. That leads me back up there. Although only two tow cables? Could this thing just be fly off on a whim? Yeah, this one doesn't fire at all. Ah, I guess I'm going this way. Where? Testing ground is right here. Oh. Oh, creepy entrance. Nora. By yourself, are we? I guess this is the second one where you don't need a secret way to get into. You just go in.
Okay, we're inside. Let's search the testing ground and get the hell out of here. We need to deliver Petrov's head. Petrov, ASAP.
Keep your eyes peeled, Comrade Major. There's more to Sakhalin than meets the eye.
We can deal with that. The other places weren't exactly a walk in the park, you know.
What are you talking about, man? I feel like this one's odd timed. I guess they didn't think that I would turn around and go through the lighthouse and do it. I guess I thought I would do this before I delivered the head, because I've already delivered the head. A lot of dolls in here. I don't have the head anymore. I just don't understand why they didn't take off the mustaches when they gave them the boobies. A lot of them only have one boobie. It's kind of weird. Who killed this one? No one got behind him. Alright. Enjoy your weird tomb, comrade. Oh god. You got a combination of things going on. just that easy? Oh, okay, I can't grab onto that. That's cool. Yeah, grabbing onto things is hard. You're right. Using science and math is crazy work, man. I think someone's posing these dolls in suggestive positions. Alright. There we go. There we are. Into the pump works, where other suggestive dolls have been posed.
That's what pervs do.
What? Yeah. Pervs are perving. But why? Natasha! Why are you even here? I should have guessed that. Oh, what? Science boys are in this room too? I missed. Okay. A whole lot of lady for one man to be dealing with. What the? I didn't even know she had that move.
In the head?
It just keeps on spawning them.
That come from? Maybe your tin god. Oh, that was rude. Whatever.
What did I do to deserve this?
Watch out! Show me what you got! Where's your fucking button?
It kind of shocked it. Consider surrendering, Natasha.
Call to Papa!
Alright, it's got a lot easier since the little flying guy stopped spawning. Bullet sponge, I ain't. Oh god. Ow! Baby, please. The body is willing. No, the mind is willing. But the body is weak and squishy.
Who's the man? Let's see what you got.
I'm starting to suspect I didn't even need to come in this room. Let me map out. Good lord. Alright, so I didn't need to go into that room, but... we got the thermal imaging site. That's pretty OP. That was an easy one to miss if you didn't know better. Some people might have just kept on going. I don't know, I'm gonna harvest that one. Being stuck on the wall right there. Creepy. Oh, there's dolls in here too!
Saving data.
Alright, before we go into there, it tries to trick you into thinking that the first door is the correct door, when the first door is actually the door to keep on going. Alright. Electronic stock. Its name was so long, the animation couldn't post the whole thing. It said, Clash Electronic Stock. Oops, my bad. Alright, so. Hello? More creepy dolls. Oh, a ball puzzle. Yeah, okay. Alright. Looks like this puzzle is combining everything from the other puzzles. You got a turn, a ball. What did that do? Oh, okay, so you need the ball to power the magnets. Uh-huh. Am I getting punked? But there's something I'm supposed to do before I give that thing the ball juice? Say what? Okay, so I gotta turn it to when the door is open. Now we drop this down. Now we're over here. But there's still more stuff to do over here. Because turn around. Alright, come up here. There's goodies up here. But there's also this rack we can move out of our way now. Okay. Looks like I gotta come back here. I don't do it right away. Oh, what? I gotta spin it again? What? Let's see what this looks like after I get to my headphones. Okay, so it opens up. How do I spin it? Oh, do I gotta leave it spinning? This one's confusing. This one's actually challenging. So I could have swore there's only one doorway that's open. It's this one. Huh. Wait a tick. Now that that's open, can I... Oh, I can climb up there. Oh. Okay. Yeah. And now... Yeah. Wait, how do I get up there? Oh, I forgot. Instinct. I saw this and I completely forgot that this is right here. These little arm dilly-dallies. There you go. Now I can get up here. Get on this side. Come on through. Now I have to get the ball over. Oh, I gotta open up that now. Okay, easy. Someone played Portal and Portal 2 and said, how come we can't have those kind of puzzles just in our everyday games? Nice. There's the way out.
Saving data.
Supplies, collectibles, throwing knives. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I had to fight a second Natasha while fighting a bunch of flying guys, but we got the upgrade. Honestly, I want the Reflex Blade right now. And the Electrode Energy. Hold on, maybe let's do these upgrades, see if we have enough
Please select
supplies.
the desired procedure.
Saving data.
Okay. Got some things fully upgraded. Finally got this thermal sight to be able to see through walls and stuff. The energy pistol's now upgraded to, it has like this, what's it called? Vampiric beam that sucks away energy and health. Health from organics and energy from robots to refill our energy and our health. That sounds OP. The rocket launcher now has a triple barrel. So you can, so I have 3 shots instead of 1. This is gonna get ridiculous. I'm afraid might run out of rocket launchers before we get to the final fight. I might have to start spending materials on ammo, which it's not a big deal because now that all these guns are fully upgraded, I can spend all of my resources that I collect on ammo. And I still have plenty of ammo for the other guns. Honestly, the people that made this game should consider making their own separate, like, just a puzzle game that just uses all those elements again. Like, make their own version of Portal. I'd play it.
Saving data.
I'd be interested. How did I mix this up? Yeah, because I went through a door. Oh god, I'm silly. Oh, wait, that's the door I went through. I spawned here. Yeah, okay, we come from down here. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a dead well here. Oh, what?
That crazy-ass pump thing killed that whale. Damn.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. Put it
Oh my
simply,
god.
It is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
God bless it. Oh my god, it's tough. What the? They just lost health for no reason. We have to use the whale. Oh my god, that's annoying. Oh my god. This is not good.
Hold this for me, would ya?
What the weapon to use? Alright, maybe it's eyeball's sweet spot.
Where's your fucking button?
Oh, come on. The thermal camera's kind of making it just look weird. Got a giant robot with a laser sniper rifle. Why did it kill the whale though? What's the point of the polymer powers if a lot of the bosses are immune to them?
man. Over here, you little fucker!
Little. Le grill. I can't get on the well. Oh God. What's happening?
Who's the man?
Is that red polymer combining with it? Let's try the blade. We've been trying to reload this rocket launcher for a long time now. I'm hitting the well. Alright, I seem to have gotten in a spot. I got in a spot. The whale's working with me to defeat its enemy. They killed it. Right here's the spot.
You asked for it. Lights out.
Reloading. I've tricked it. Excuse me. Oh, I'm out of AK.
What you staring at? Are you fucked in the head?
The enemy has raised its alert level to maximum, Major.
The boss fight's supposed to get harder. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because so far, the other bosses, okay, but this one is not the final boss, and I had to cheese it so hard. My God. What was the point of me leveling up the ice throw if it does nothing to the bosses? So far, it was useless against the Bayleash. It was useless against the Dewdrop. I'm scared to use it now against anything except for a regular enemy. And I have it maxed out. Shouldn't the ice thrower do something? I think I'm supposed to go around this corner, actually. There you go. Ah.
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
Really?
Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
Shouldn't you have crushed them? It took so many rocket launcher rounds, and the rocket launcher barely did anything to it either. I'm gonna hope for the best, that once we get to the end, maybe there's some weird secret final upgrade we don't know about. Because my character upgrades are maxed out too for like the amount of damage I take.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelome, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell
Yeah.
him.
Think about all the distance we've covered. And to think that car ride actually showed us the entire map at the beginning. That was kind of cool. That looks like the correct path. That looks like the path less traveled by. Old Man in the Sea, Call of Cthulhu style. Hey, where'd the dead robot go? Does it come back in Atomic Heart 2? That fucking iBot? Okay. Huh. Can I go over there? I don't think I can. There's always a lighthouse. Try to tell people. It's a big hat tip. That's why I'm considering it a big hat tip, because not only do they have to include a lighthouse, it's at the end of the game instead of at the beginning. There's always a lighthouse, there's always a city, there's always a man.
A lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
Hold on. We got one last little note here. I don't think I found all of these, but to be fair, they're kind of tiny. Also, in the option menu, there's the option to have like items that you can interact with glow, and I left it off because it's off by default. But I did see it right at the beginning of the game. So if you really wanted to come in here and do a completionist run, oh, I just completely missed it. You could turn that on. I want to listen to it though.
When they told me that my lighthouse was gonna be ripped out of the ground and brought from Sakhalin to Kazakhstan by the robots, I figured they were drunk. But nope. It's thousands of kilometers away from the ocean now. Like a museum exhibit. And I'm here too. Like another exhibit. Now sure, I got a raise. Sure, I barely have to do any work. The machines do everything. Lighthouse and I are just a confirmation that humanity can do whatever it wants. But what the fuck are they guarding with all those flying guns everywhere, huh?
That's it? Alright, that's kind of funny. Wow, they just really had to have a lighthouse here. It's a big... I gotta go there later. Oh, okay. Ooh, let's go up. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna go up, because it wants us to go down. Touch all our stuff. So she just moved into the lighthouse, safekeeping? Well, I guess he decided to start practicing his art because he had nothing to do. But is this conceptualism? Because I have no idea what he was going for. This is an awesome spot though to hang out and relax. Ooh. No, it's nothing. Well, there's one last treasure chest at the end of the world, apparently. But how do you get into the light? How do you do work on it? Oh, I guess you lower it from here. Okay, we're good. I was like, is there any more secrets? I got concerned. Hello?
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspect that this room has a specific function.
Oh. Grandma Xena gonna be down here with her?
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr.
This is
Palazzo
definitely a
would
hack
not
tip.
have been able to initiate it.
Especially with the
hack the
violins,
system.
too.
Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind spending some time there myself.
they literally said it.
I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelome. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
A real rapture. Honestly, I feel like people were too critical on this game. It's obviously just a really big, long love letter to Half-Life and Bioshock. I mean, and it's not bad, and it also does its own thing. Granted, it came out in an untimely manner with the whole war. I mean, they were making this game before that war started, but still, though, I'll talk more about it at the end.
What are we
Let's
doing
move
here?
on.
What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
I've got questions. Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but...
How'd you get in here? Why didn't the Drofus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
I will say that it is written in a very strange way, since he's willing to give her a second chance after she's already thrown a grenade at him that killed that dude. P3 is just a weird character. I feel like of everything in the game, he's the weakest spot. If he had been more of a silent protagonist, I think the game probably would have been received much better.
Well,
If they had just gone
you
full
ready?
Gordon Freeman with him, basically, I
Disable
think it would have worked out
polarization.
a lot more. Better yet, if the only thing he ever said was crispy critters.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
Why is she getting emotionally excited? She's just trying to expose that Petrokov's trying to mind control the world.
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behaviors, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
I mean,
We gotta stop
it's
this.
a utopian
Stop
dystopia.
That's what Victor was trying to do.
Very similar
You got
to
in his way,
what was that
and now
movie
it's
called,
too late.
Equilibrium?
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov.
What was his name?
After
Sechenov.
what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
Wait, who's P1 and P2?
A man can be repaired.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw.
You're not gonna tell her the truth that you see a bunch of colorful lights?
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, then Why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject
Hey, Major.
I'm one of the guys they experimented on,
It's
aren't
been
they?
killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Sergeant. You won't even remember a thing.
He's remembering.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
You think a vacation's gonna fix
Fine.
you seeing the colorful taste of the rainbow?
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor... No other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I don't want to talk about it.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster!
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Oh, was that enough information, Major? I still can't whip my gun out. What was that, brother? Also, I can't increase my maximum speed. Weird how I'm allowed to search all these objects, though. Come on, let me read this. Data deleted, data deleted. A recording of a conversation between Dr. Sechenov and Petrov. Sechenov is the guy. I keep on calling him Petronov, but it's Sechenov. My bad, everyone. Hello?
Comrade Sechenov, Collective's control interface has to be reconfigured so it can only control robots. I won't allow this device to be used to control human minds.
Victor, we're men of science. There's no room at the facility for emotions or politics. Follow your order.
Listen, Comrade Sechenov, I don't have a problem with a certain wise intellect setting the course for all mankind. What I do have a problem with is who you see in the role of Demiurge.
So this is about personal relations.
Whoever told you you were the worthiest of the worthy, huh? Who put you in charge of history? Do you think you're better than everyone else?
I see that all that romantic melodrama at the theater has had a real effect on you. Shall I assume you're refusing a direct order?
Yes, I am. Now what? Are you going to kill me?
Victor, I don't know what you think of me, but I would never stoop to something so, well, something so primitive.
I'm simply gonna drive you insane and have you kill yourself. Well, I mean, to be fair though, him killing himself was his only way to try and stop Petrikov, because apparently some of the codes were in his head.
Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voskhod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voskhod polymer extension?
The Voskhod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles, why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
Charles isn't an AI in my glove or a VI. It's gonna be a dude in another
And
room.
personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Cheriton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Cheriton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Cheriton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Welcome, Cheriton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So,
God, I'm gonna
which
learn
one do you
about
want
me.
first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Oh God. All right. guess the end of this episode will be one where we explore who P3 is. Well, the computers have a lot of stuff on them too. I think the most inspiring thing is the possible imagine that life would be something more than just solving everyday problems. When you wake up in the morning, you could be just the future of ecstasy. You should feel inspired and love life. Short-sightedness. Fooling around alternate currents, waste of time. Anybody ever use it? Too dangerous. Thomas Edison. Oh, all these things. Won't be able to hold to any market. It captures after the first 6 months. People will soon get tired of staring at a Hollywood box every night. Oh, everyone who was wrong about advancements in technology. Data deleted. Fetch file.
After the incident, plutonium's brain was no longer suitable for a spark polymer extension. So I designed a similar polymer-based brain function extension for him called Voskhod. Cheriton, may he rest in peace, would be pleased to hear that his designs had not been wasted.
What are you, simple? If you got hit at A10, there can't be anything at B10. Did you forget that you can't? Okay, someone's playing Battleship 299. One day we intercepted an emergency message about the launch of nuclear missiles in 1976. I was horrified. The future does not exist yet. Please remember that. All we can hear is an echo of an infinite quantumized multivariance and extract the most frequent repeated tendencies from it. What we'll actually see tomorrow is entirely in our hands. Oh god, they were seeing a bunch of different futures.
Chayev has emerged from his year in rehab a new man, with new habits and behaviors. For example, he's become fond of a certain euphemism. Crispy critters. It all started after one of the medics described him and Blesna as crispy critters during his recovery. He was still in a coma at the time. He suddenly leaped out of bed and nearly strangled the medic to death. The staff subdued him by shouting, "We're under fire," after which plutonium ducked for cover, hit his head, and passed out. Ever since then, crispy critters has become part of his vocabulary. Could it be an example of psychological imprinting?
Yeah, there's a lot of information in these computers. A lot of backstory, also a lot of useless stuff. If you want to go through it, go through it. I'm gonna keep a little bit of the interesting stuff, but then I'm gonna move on. We gotta watch some of these P3 tapes.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Here's another one. Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
Crispy.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
It's the last one right here, right? Yeah.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
The drama, the romance.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char a ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device. You can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here.
Game saved. Alright, this is a great spot to stop. Big reveal that I feel like it was predictable. You could see it coming, but to be fair, I feel like the game is self-aware in a bad way, to where it's explaining that it's self-aware, but it does it in a way that's not strong enough. I feel like it should have leaned more into it. I think it did a bad job of letting the audience know, hey, I know I'm a video game. Yeah, I feel like it's doing its best to try and combine a lot of ideas of being a narrative while at the same time poking fun at itself. So if anything, it's trying to do a little too much, and I think that's why it gets convoluted in its message and design. But I like it. But at the same time, it made this part very predictable, because there's like so much that's on the nose to where it's like, no, that... I feel like he is the bad guy. He seems very adamant about this, getting Collective activated, everyone's wishy-washy, there's a lot of missing pieces, you get all that deposition from that guy who cuts his own head off, and this chick too, like way before any of that even comes on display. I feel like as soon as you meet the guy, like even the construction of the levels itself, like the musical cues at the beginning of the game, making those robots seem sinister, it's like, it kind of gives itself away in a silly way. It should show, it didn't show its hand completely, letting you know that it's self-aware, but it also didn't do a very good job of hiding its hand, of taking itself seriously and being a narrative that was going to slowly expose its story. It kind of like showed its hand, like, briefly, very fast, a couple of times, and because it did that, it comes off as a little off-putting to where it's like, well, I knew this was going to happen. But that's all I wanted to say about that. I am going to cut it right here, though. This is a big deposition spill. I have no idea what's going to happen next. There's a lot more information in the computers. If you guys want to scour it, I invite you to do so. But I'm going to do a cut right here. Thank you all. Hopefully you all enjoyed Ewok Templar going through Atomic Heart. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that like button. Keep on posting. I'll see you on the next episode. Y'all take it easy.
The enemy has raised its alert level to maximum, Major.
The boss fight's supposed to get harder. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because so far, the other bosses, okay, but this one is not the final boss, and I had to cheese it so hard.